Galileo Galilei was a mathematician, physicist, philosopher, and astronomer. He's considered the father of modern science. He was born in Italy on February 15th, 1564. He was the oldest of 7 children. His father was a musician and a wolf trader who wanted his son to go into medicine. At the age of 11, however, Galileo started studying at the monastery. Soon later, at the age of 17, he entered the university to study medicine as his father wished. At the age of 20, Galileo saw a lamp swinging while he was in the cathedral. He was curious to find out how long it took the lamp to swing back and forth, so he used his pulse to time large and small swings. Galileo discovered something no one else had before. He saw that each period of the swing was exactly the same. This theory was later called the law of pendulum, which eventually was used to regulate clocks. This made Galileo very famous. Galileo did not like college, except for the subject math. He was tutored in mathematics, but soon dropped out of college without a degree. To make a living, however, Galileo started tutoring people in math. He was then again accepted to the university, and from then on, he made many achievements in life. Galileo proved Aristotle wrong by disproving the theory of heavy objects falling faster than lighter objects. He went on top of the Leaning Tower of Pisa and tested the theory with 2 steel balls. A huge crowd observed him. Everyone respected Galileo after the event. Galileo was in great financial trouble after his father's death and had to support his entire family. So he knew he had to come up with some inventions. The best of inventions was the compass that directly helped cannonballs. Later, he built a power telescope to fit in with the Dutch spyglass maker and became very famous after successfully building one. Later, he saw with his telescope that the moon wasn't smooth. Instead, it was uneven and had many cavities. No one knew this before Galileo. Many people disregarded this theory and did not believe him. Galileo published his findings in a book titled The Starry Messenger. 550 copies were published in March 1610, and to many public excitement. He also saw that objects rotating Jupiter, which are now called Galilean moons. For Galileo, saying that the earth went around the sun changed everything since he went against the teachings of the church. Many people believed he was wrong. Galileo was a religious man and he agreed that the Bible could never be wrong. However, he said that the interpreters of the Bible could have made mistakes, and it was a mistake to assume that the Bible was directly to be taken literally. Galileo then created a book called The Dialogue of the Two Great Systems of the World. This book talked about the 2 theories of the planet's arrangements. He created many manuscripts and tried to express his idea about the earth and the sun. He was on house arrest and died. He was on house arrest due to this and died on January 8th, 1642. The church eventually lifted the ban on Galileo's dialogue in 1822. By that time, it was common knowledge that the earth was not the center of the universe.